Hi guys! As you could see in the thumbnail, I've quite a lot to show you again today. So if you're interested to see what it all is, keep on watching and let me know if you liked it by hitting that like button down below. Want to see what I'm gonna do with the stuff? Subscribe to my channel, turn on that bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. So let's get started. So first off, I have some mini canvases with a little frame. I'm actually thinking of purchasing a few more of these because they have different designs. I already showed one with my Luna Pokemon artwork. So I'm thinking of doing a mini portrait of some Disney princesses or something like that on these. So if you have any suggestions what kind of princesses, just let me know down below in the description bar. So next off I have some Vinci brushes in 0, 5, 0. I have a 3, 0 and a 2. And let me take off these caps for you so you can see them a little better. As you can see, they're quite fine, so they're excellent for those little mini canvases and also for really detailed work and fine line stuff like that. So I'm really happy with those. Next off I have some new pencils, just normal HB, but I just had to get them. They're Holo, so I love Holo. I have some matching washi tape with them, so I'm excited to use those. I have some new brush markers. I have a warm gray 3, so I have all the warm grays now. I have a cool gray 5 and 2 new blenders. I don't know if you've seen my rose drawing, but I kind of destroyed one of my blenders, so I'll be keeping that aside for my pencil work, and I have these for backup. Next we have a blender pencil. They call it a Rembrandt splender, but it's just a clear pencil to blend your colors together. So I'm gonna try this one out, see what it does and how it will look. I have some small, I think they're called pipettes in English, I'm not sure. But they have small markings on them. It's not really why I bought them, because of the markings, but just easy to use when you want to drop some water on your watercolor work, stuff like that. So that's why I bought these. They came with 10 for just 80 cents, so I just bought 10 of them. You never know, always handy to have some extra. I have a, let's see here, I have W&N Clear Gesso, and I actually already tried it out on one of my canvases. I have these brown canvases, I really like them. I was really excited when I saw these because I've never seen them before. So this one is prepared with clear gesso. I will put some pictures in the frame somewhere to show you how it looks when it's wet and when it dries. And this one is unused. Let's just open this up. Oh, there goes my lighting. So as you can see, it's completely clear. It's exactly the same as it was before. So I'm excited that it doesn't change the background at all. Next up I have some black gesso, because I always wanted some, and this one was pretty cheap for black gesso that I've seen before. They're usually quite expensive, so I already tried it out on one of the canvases. As you can see, it's nice and black, not a lot of speckles or anything, just on the ends, and you can't see it under this light quite well, but it's a lot matter, and it sinks into the texture a lot more than black acrylic or something would do. So I'm excited to make a painting on that. Let's just move these out of the way. Okay. So next up I have some textured colored paper, and I'm quite excited to use these. I'm not sure if you can see it. Look. And they're all kind of metallic like, and I'm planning to use them as borders around some of my drawings or paintings or something like that. So I'm excited to use those. I have a small, let's turn that one around, a small stand for my iPad, so I can have my references up standing, so I can look at them more easily than when they're lying flat, and to play some music on and stuff like that. So I'm really happy with this one. I have some round canvases. Let me pull you back here a little, if my camera wants to, or my light would want that. So I've a round canvas here, and this is 20 centimeter, that's 7.9 inches diameter. I have a oval one. That one is 20 by 25 centimeters. That's 7.9 by 9.8 inches. I have a bigger one of the oval. Let me turn that around for you. That's a 30 by 40 centimeters, and that's 11.8 by 15.7 inches. And I have, last but not least, a round one. Can't really zoom out that much more, but it's basically a bigger one from the smaller one. This one is 40 centimeters diameter, and that is, oh, it's smudged, let's see, 45.7 inches, no, that's not it, 15.7 inches diameter. And as you could see, my wooden surface here, that's a working station actually. I will insert some pictures, I think somewhere around here, I'm not sure yet where, and you can prop it up as an easel. So now I have a place to actually paint my paintings instead of just putting them on my lap and trying to balance them and stuff like that. So I'm really happy with that one. And I have some loose papers. I ordered them, and this one is a Canson Bristol board. I actually ordered a A4 and a A3. This one is 21 by 30 centimeters, and that's 8.3 times 11.8 inches, and the A3 is 30 by 42 centimeters. That is 11.8 times 16.5 inches. So I'm excited to try this out for my pro markers. And I actually ordered also a different brand, and that's I'm gonna butcher this. Fabriano Bristol board. And that one is a really big one because they only sold big papers of that separately. And that's a 50 by 65 centimeters. That's a 19.7 by 25.6 inches. So I'm probably gonna trim that down into smaller pieces. Because I normally use, at least for YouTube, this kind of sheets. They're just cheap cardstock, and they're A5, so that's just 15 by 21 centimeters. That's 5.9 by 8.3 inches, and that's about half of this page. So I'm excited to be drawing on a little bit bigger paper. Like you can see, I already have a little sketch on this one for my next video. So if you want to see that, just look out for that. It will be my next Friday's video. And then I have just a simple basket. I lined it with some fabric so I can drop things like my pencils and my pro markers in them when I'm finished, or just taking a break, because I'm actually drawing on my dining table and filming there also, so I need to move stuff around when we want to eat. So that's quite handy to put stuff in there and move it aside. So that's all for this video. I hope you liked it. I'm gonna try to put everything I showed in here down into the description box on the materials, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!